On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
I just don't understand the whole concept.
And JR, I couldn't hear because it was so much talking, and she was giving me my flowers. I couldn't hear it. But Lady Mogulette, I listen. I understand some of the things I say are just upfront and just brutal, but some of the things I say are absolutely true. We have to stop cutting each other when we're cutting each other off when we're speaking. And I'm not lying. I've been around all groups of people. They don't cut me off when I'm talking. They're like, "Oh wow, I just love when Chaotic talks." I'm just gonna listen.
Why do you insist on comparing us?
We got to move on. We got to move on.
You have to learn from your poor patterns, Lady Mogulette.
That's the point that Quest was making earlier. You say shit like that and be like, "I love black people. I'm married to a black woman."
This is another thing. Your foul mouth.
It's similar to like other races. Trying to validate
there's no racism, man, that you've never been through.
Our culture by saying, "Oh, I love black people. I have black."
Okay, we move on. This woman is drunk.
Chaotic. Can I ask her something real quick? Chaotic, respectfully.
I'm definitely gonna say to myself, all right, before you react, is it worth it? Because a lot of these niggas is bark with no bite, and you're gonna sit here and get into a whole back and forth bitching out bullshit, and he ain't gonna bust a grape no way. So why waste your time? Why? You know what I'm saying? So I just, more so than not, I just can't even see myself in that type of situation. And it doesn't matter what environment I'm in, Chaotic. If I'm in a club, bar, whatever. Now, is this something that my wife and I frequent often together? No. But if we are out, I don't think we should be avoiding spaces because there's a possibility. If that's the case, we shouldn't be driving because accidents happen every day. You understand what I'm saying? So we're not going to avoid those spaces just because of the possibility of somebody getting disrespected. I did want to touch on that from when you said that earlier, and I forgot to, but yeah, go ahead.
Well, the reason why I say clubs is because
is that incense?
That's a big ass blunt.
Well, I got his Erykah Badu on.
Yeah, I got my Erykah Badu on. I had to
burnt that.
No, I was like, really over there chiefing?
Wait, I told you, Court, Mercury is in retrograde. I had to align my chakras.
I don't know what that means.
That's some earthly shit.
I
bet Lady T know what it means.
I sure do.
Hey, Anton, go get your head wrapped, bro. Your boy being earthy over here. Absolutely. Go get your head wrapped, dog.
Yeah, get that towel.
I blew a candle out, man. Y'all chill.
Hey, Lady T eats sea moss and snacks.
I do, absolutely. Every morning. Me too. Okay. Absolutely.
All right, so I think that's a good transition. Yeah.
Well,
hold on. Hey, Chaotic, go ahead and finish us off on this.
Yeah, I was just trying to address what Quest was saying.
All right, it's the last point, y'all. Last point, Chaotic.
And salute to him and his point. But however, I just wholeheartedly believe that if you are married or if you are in a significant relationship, the only place that your wife should be is in the home or in the park. In my opinion, there's no reason why your wife should be at a club at all. I mean, even if it's with you, I just don't get that concept. You know, let me tell you real quick. I'm gonna tell you about setting, right? My younger brother got married last October, and at his wedding, my brother is very diverse. So he hangs with all types of people. There was a Muslim couple there, an Arab Muslim couple. While we were all drinking at that table, they weren't drinking. The women weren't dancing. So they didn't even put themselves in the position to be fallout, twerking on the floor, acting a fool. And what I'm saying is that you don't see a lot of Arab men in the penitentiary or things happening to them over women in this country because there's a behavior that certain cultures do. Just like with Jews, you don't see Jewish women at the clubs or at the bars twerking. You just don't see those things. And so the Jewish man doesn't have to knock somebody out because his woman is already practicing what naturally comes or supposed to come to women. And this is why I tell a lot of younger black men, it's probably best for you to divest, because what is happening in this country is that this notion that
absolutely not. Nope. I don't care. Nope. Did you divest? Did you divest?
You know, Lady Mogulette, I was quiet the entire time. I never cut you off.
Sir. And you know what?
But Lady Mogulette, I didn't
you
cut
drop
you
some
off.
gems, but sometimes you say the craziest.
But Lady Mogulette, I was peaceful. I did not cut you off.
Did you divest? You
No,
like
because
to say my wife is a black woman. To
Lady Mogulette, I did not cut you off. I don't know why you're doing this. Why are you doing this, Lady Mogulette?
Lady T, stop cutting a man off, man.
This is what I'm talking about. Instead of yapping at me, you should be washing dishes.
Why are you talking
That's
about
so rude.
No, but it's the
That's
truth.
so
It's
rude.
not. No. I know it's rude, but it's also the truth.
No, I'm
Because if
talking.
she
I'm
was-
telling she's being rude.
Oh, thank you.
That's
Because you wouldn't want Logic saying you a single mother. Like that's rude.
I don't care. I am a single mother. What are
Like,
you
Wait up.
You need to put down the bottle.
I know
You need
we,
to put down the bottle.
wait a minute, lady.
Let's just move on, JR. Let's just
No. Hey, chaotic.
Like personal attacks, calling him fat and stuff. Like you wouldn't like to
But
see
he's not even fat. Lady, you realize he's not fat, right?
I do know he's not fat.
Oh,
I'm only going according to the joke that
Lady
she
Mogulette,
called him fat.
Lady Mogulette,
That's all
Lady
it was.
Mogulette,
It was nothing.
Lady
He knows
Mogulette.
I'm not calling him fat.
Hey, Lady T, Lady T, do the T stand for tipsy?
Lady Mogulette, I was trying to give a point. I was quiet every time.
No,
people
but you
talk.
said the whole divesting thing. That was
Ma'am,
just-
what does that have to do with you if you are not divesting? I'm
doesn't
talking to
matter.
younger.
You're being
I'm talking to
irresponsible
younger
with your
black people who
messaging.
are watching this great show.
Okay,
ma'am.
that's fine. And
I'm
you're
not
being
talking to you.
responsible with your messaging. So,
Ma'am, this
even
is
if you're
a
not talking to
ma'am.
me, this is a whole panel.
Ma'am,
I'm
ma'am,
on the panel with you.
I mean, just let him finish. So let him
ma'am,
finish.
thank you, Q. Thank you so much,
Why
Q.
don't you just let him finish?
Thank you, Q.
I will let him finish.
Lady
But
Mogulette.
I'm going to
Lady Mogulette.
interject where I see fit, just
But
like
Lady
everyone
Mogulette.
else has been.
But Lady
That's
Mogulette,
fine.
I have been quiet and peaceful every time somebody's given their talking point.
Chaotic. You speak a lot of facts. I'm not
Lady-
gonna hold you. Even it's crazy with the
Lady
comedy
Mogulette,
and all that, but that whole
Lady
divesting.
Mogulette, listen.
And
Hey,
encourage
chaotic,
to
I
do
think she
things
giving you your flowers.
I am giving him his flowers. I am.
Yeah,
Like
but
he says he speaks facts sometimes and it's comedic and all that. But if you're gonna tell young men to do something, you haven't divested. Why are you encouraging young men to divest?
Hey,
Because
chaotic.
I'm
before
Black
you-
women lack
Chaotic,
quality.
hold on.
You men
I'll
decide to
play.
lead us.
Wait. Chaotic. Before you answer that question, what you was saying? What should she be doing?
Yes, what I was trying to say is that I don't necessarily disagree with what Quest has said, but I believe that what will fix a lot of these problems, these preventative measures, the disrespect that happens, especially in the Black community, is that Black women should stay in the house, should be cooking, cleaning, taking care of their children. Stop talking to men that are not their fathers or their husbands or their brothers. Go back to those ancient
Blessed be the fruit.
gender roles that kept the Black community intact. Lady Mogulette, the fact that you keep cutting me off, it like that is so indicative of a pattern of poor patterns of behavior in the Black community. I don't get cut off by Jewish women. I don't get by my neighbors. I just don't. Oh, hey, chaotic. It's just beautiful, pleasant conversations. But every time I talk, you cut me off because it offends you. If it doesn't apply to you, which it doesn't, then don't worry about it. There are young kids who watch this show because the show is very popular. And what I'm trying to say is that I know people like going clubbing, but a lot of incidents happen at the clubs. You shouldn't be at the clubs with your wife, in my opinion. Now, I didn't say that Quest was wrong, but what I'm saying is, I just prefer not to be out in certain places with my wife. I can't fight everybody. I'm not Rambo.
And I agree. I agree with that point. I agree with that point. But I will say this: it's the frequency in which you do it. Absolutely. If me and my wife are there every weekend, like that'd be stupid. We're asking. We're literally asking for problems. Right. Now, if we're doing this once every now and then, and once every blue moon, we want to step into a club together. Cool, that might be our little, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But yeah. I don't even want to deliberate on that point too much. Hey, lady.
Hey, no, look, chaotic is right. Chaotic is right, though. Look, I just want to give chaotic his flowers. But I'm gonna sum it up in my way. White people bring you oatmeal cookies, Black people bring you crime.
What?
Oh, I'm
Logic. Logic. They bringing you cucumber sandwiches, man.
Sandwich.
I just don't understand the whole concept.
And JR, I couldn't hear because it was so much talking, and she was giving me my flowers. I couldn't hear it. But Lady Mogulette, I listen. I understand some of the things I say are just upfront and just brutal, but some of the things I say are absolutely true. We have to stop cutting each other when we're cutting each other off when we're speaking. And I'm not lying. I've been around all groups of people. They don't cut me off when I'm talking. They're like, "Oh wow, I just love when Chaotic talks. I'm just gonna listen."
Why do you insist on comparing us?
We gotta move on. We got to move on.
You have to learn from your poor patterns, Lady Mogulette.
That's the point that Quest was making earlier. You say shit like that and be like, I love black people. I'm married to a black woman.
This is another thing. Your foul mouth.
It's similar to like other races trying to validate.
There's no racism, man, that you've never been through.
Our culture by saying, "Oh, I love black people. I have black."
Can we move on? This woman is drunk.
Chaotic. Can I ask her something real quick? Chaotic, respectfully.